Hey there, it's Glumpkin. I hope we're having a great day so far. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about change, and just any and everything that can fall under, I guess. Um, so yeah, let's get started. Uh, I don't love change. I'm just gonna say it. I know, crazy of me to say. It's not. I'm not the biggest fan all the time. Um, it really does majorly depend. Not a great fan. I'm in this really weird point in my life right now where I'm out of public school and I'm just kind of what feels like to me almost on my own, but not really. Um, I'm out of public school and I'm off to college and I've already started college. That's fine. It's mostly online for me. I don't love that at all, actually. Not what I was hoping for since I was a kid, but hey, whatever. um, and yeah, everything's just different. The people around me are changing. My environment is changing in a way. I'm changing. Um, and it's just all very scary and new. And I don't like it. I don't like it very much at all. But there's not much I can do because of the good old classic merciless passage of time, which, oh, me, God, I freaking hate the passage of time. I really do. I don't like it. I don't, it stresses me out and it makes me feel hopeless. But that's a whole nother thing. Um, yeah, everything feels like it's changing. And I don't feel like I'm changing with it. I still, and this has to be a common thing because any person I talk to this about, they relate. I don't feel like my age. I don't feel like who I am is who I am. Um, and that might sound stupid and or whatever, but just like I talked to my brother, and he mentions that he doesn't feel like his age. He still feels like 12 years old. And I'm like, damn, man, like me too. Not 12 years old, but I sure as shit don't feel 18. And and just all these things like I don't know. I'm okay right now because it's the summer and nothing's really going on yet. Um and I've come to find out that my college classes aren't too hard unless it's just the summer courses are easy. But yeah, it just hasn't been great. I'm a very I'm a big routine kind of person. So this life altering change, that's the change I don't like is life altering change. And ever since I graduated high school, I feel like I've been stripped of that routine, right? I liked it. I well, like is a strong word, but I was used to it and I was comfortable. And I would wake up, I'd go to school, I'd do my homework, go to the gym, the works, eat, sleep, repeat. And while I wasn't always happy, I was comfortable. And now that I'm out of that, I feel very directionless, even though I'm working towards a goal. I still don't feel like I'm on a path. I'm just kind of here now. And that's like the worst thing to me is to just be here because my whole life I've just always felt here, but never like anywhere in particular. Um, I used to be and still kind of am a very aimless person, right? I've talked about this. Little kid for like most of my life. Very little aspirations or passions or anything, right? I just I convinced myself it was to a point where I had convinced myself that I had no purpose in life and that my purpose was just to merely exist. I was nothing but a background character for other people's lives and that just I had nothing to do. Like um uh I've since grown out of that, but now I'm trying to find purpose and I'm trying to move with the change and I guess it's working. I don't know. I feel like the lack of structure throws me off and the just the missing of environment and I guess what I miss about school, this sounds so stupid because I just graduated in May and I'm like this dweeb's already missing high school. Get a load of this guy, Mr. Peaked in high school, whatever. Oh, sorry, I'm being self-degrading. Um, is like the community, and I didn't love it, but it was like it was there at least, right? I was constantly surrounded by people, and after like the first 2 weeks of summer after I graduated, and I had my summer classes, and I was already doing college work, which is no different than it's no different than what I'm going to be doing. Just in terms of like where I am and how I'm doing it because it's all online. I'm like, wow, I'm just alone and I'm just it's me. It's just me. And I'm with my family. I'm not dorming. My college is like I don't know, like a 15-minute drive away in person. And that sounds really sad to say out loud, honestly. But yeah, I 15 minutes away and it's all online classes. Isn't that crazy? Like what are we doing? Whatever. Um I I just don't feel like I'm changing with time. I don't feel like I'm here. I don't feel like I'm changing. I don't feel like I'm changing. And what I need to come to learn, what I need to learn and what I know it and I struggle with this is I know but I don't like I know but I don't learn is I have to enact the change myself. I can't wait for life to change me. And I mean that will happen inevitably, right? I will be changed by my surroundings some way somehow. But if I'm unhappy, I need to be the change. It's like that one saying, be the change you want to see in the world, right? Um I need to be that. But maybe scale it down and rather than the world, be the change you want to see in yourself. I'm gonna be alone, a lot probably these next 2 years, right? I'm gonna be very secluded, I think, and I need to change with my environment. I need to adapt, I guess is the best word for this, right? So if I'm uncomfortable with being so alone all the time, and I know that's gonna make me feel shitty, I need to like find spaces to work. Um, I need to get a job. Don't even fucking get me started, bro. I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit, bro. Oh my god. Change is hard. It's hard for everybody. Change can be very gradual and unnoticeable, like growing up, or it can be jolting and sudden and like give you whiplash. And nobody is prepared for any of it, typically ever, right? And the few people who are, good for them, and they try to help the other. They try to hopefully help others who aren't. I'm not one of those people who are very prepared for change. I like to think I can go with the flow, but at the same time, this shit makes me uncomfortable, man. And you know, we should be we should get comfortable with uncomfort, right? Things like rejection therapy, putting yourself out there for anything, right? We should be getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. But I don't want to undermine how difficult it also is because fuck, dude. Like this one, I don't know if it's a released Alex G song or if it's unreleased. But it hits home for me, like most of his songs do. And it one lyric in it goes, he says, every year I'm getting older, but every day I feel the same. Or something along those lines. And yeah, yeah, it's exactly that. I don't feel like a new person every birthday. I don't, you know, I need to change with time. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is such a silly ramble, and I'm trying to make sense of something that I don't fully know myself, and I'm trying to make sense of the unknown here. I'm the blind leading the blind. Um, um, sorry. The point of this video was not to it's to make you feel like if you're going through the same thing as me, just to let you know that someone else is too. And this shit hits me hard. This shit like this is practically what I like broke had like a mental breakdown about was change. Seeing all my peers announce the colleges they're going to and me just feeling like nothing I do is setting me on the right direction. Um, that broke me for a little bit. And I'm coming to terms with change and I'm coming to terms with life. Uh, this last bit I want to say is something I was going to keep to myself. And then I was gonna well, it was something I was gonna tell my girlfriend, and then it was something I was like, I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I'm gonna say it on YouTube, which is even more public. But it's fine. You guys don't know me like that, so um, memories. Let me just preface what I'm about to say first, in that memories are the only way to prove that who I was something, and that who I am now will once be something I was. And those memories help me remember how far I've come and how far I've changed. So what I was am now sharing what I was supposed to keep to myself was the thought of dying used to be something I thought about a lot, and it was something that used to bring me is the word solace maybe. The thought of death used to make me bleh. How do I word this? Death used to be seen as something freeing to me. It used to be seen as something that I wanted and something that like a release. And the way I know I've changed, uh, I would say for the better, is now death is scary and it's this force that I can't stop. Um, like time. But the point is, I'm scared of it again, and that means I've changed, and I think I've gotten better mentally, and I've changed for hopefully the better, and I hope to change more in the future for the better. I don't know. This video might be so dumb. This might be the dumbest video I've ever made. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This might be the dumbest video I ever made. I just, this shit's hard. And this isn't a very professional video, but what Klumpkin video is professional? Am I right or am I right? Um, and the concept of change and time and all this junk is hard, and I'm not used to it, and I'm constantly looking for some sort of guidance or for someone else to tell me what to do, and um I need to be the one telling myself what to do. I need to be the one guiding myself through this unknown. And yeah, I don't like change. Not very much. I like small changes, like a haircut. I want to get a buzz cut. My hair is long right now. I've been having that buzz cut itch. I've never done it before, and I want to, because it seems like a nice change. Um, but yeah. Spring into summer, I'm jumping. Sorry. Okay. This is stupid. You probably already clicked off the video by now. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And be the change. Oh, don't forget to tell somebody you love them. And be the change you want to see in the world. And be the change that you want to see in yourself. Thank you. Have a good one. See ya.